If you have never heard of Brunei, we don't blame you at all because this small Asian state probably one of the world's best kept secrets. The country is located on the island of Borneo and it is one of the wealthiest nations on earth. Currently ruled by His Majesty Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah, who has a net worth of $28 billion, the family is believed to be enjoying every possible luxury available in the world. The Sultan of Brunei has fathered 12 children, 7 daughters and 5 sons. Prince Abdul Malik is the 6th, and Prince Abdul Mateen is the 10th child of the Sultan. Needless to say that both the princes and their other siblings were born with a silver spoon, and their lifestyle is no less extravagant than British or Spanish monarchs. The only difference is that we hear very little about their lives, as Brunei royals tend to have a low-key profile. But, things won't stay the same as we have got all the juicy details on the fabulous life of Brunei Princes Abdul Malik and Abdul Mateen. Prince Mateen likes to call himself the father of tigers as he has a penchant for having cubs and tigers as his pets. Well, while we find it difficult to care for our canine and parrots, His Royal Highness from Brunei is busy caressing his leopard cub, who likes to sleep in his bed and goes to the beach to take a dip with him. That's one lucky cub, guys. Perhaps he got this passion for animals from his dad, the mighty Sultan, as Bolkiah owns a private zoo housing as many as 30 Bengal tigers, along with cockatoos, falcons, and flamingos that can ride bicycles, play basketball, talk, sing, and imitate other animals. However, Prince Mateen is a man of many talents, and most of the time, his skills and efforts are duly recognized too. He is a trained helicopter pilot and recipient of the RAF Wing Badge, which is no ordinary achievement. He got certification from the prestigious Defense Helicopter Flying School at UK's Raj Shabari. And since the Sultan of Brunei owns a helicopter, it wouldn't be a problem for Prince Mateen to keep practicing as he now wanted to become a Black Hawk helicopter pilot. Reportedly, the Sultan of Brunei owns a Boeing 747, which cost him around $400 million. And after purchasing this behemoth of an aircraft, he went on to spend $120 million more on accessorizing and customizing it according to his taste. So it now has extravagant elements like a solid gold washbasin and embellished seating, among other dazzling additions. Prince Mateen has a flair for fast cars too, and the same passion is shared by his older brother Prince Abdul Malik. And why wouldn't they go all out with cars as their dad has the largest collection of Rolls-Royce in the world? Yes, it's true that in the 1990s, the Sultan accounted for half of all Rolls-Royce purchases worldwide. In 2011, his name was added to the Guinness Book of World Record for owning the world's largest Rolls-Royce collection, which comprises 500 ultra-glam luxury cars. Reportedly, the combined worth of his cars is $4 billion. And his palace has room for parking over 800 cars, can you believe that? Part of his extremely sought-after collection is Lamborghini Murcielago LP 640, both of the Ferrari 456 GT sedans, Bentley Continental R, Ferrari Mythos concept car, the world's only right-hand drive Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR, and 5 McLaren F1s. But nothing is as magnificent and eye-catching as the gold royal wedding Rolls-Royce featuring an open top and custom-made platform for an umbrella bearer. Prince Mateen holds second lieutenant rank and is an accomplished soldier. He was commissioned at the Royal Military Academic Sandhurst in the UK in 2011. Despite being an heir to such an enormous wealth that the Sultan of Brunei has amassed, the prince is claimed to be grounded and humble. He finds happiness in the most ordinary things such as snorkeling, skiing, golfing, skydiving, boxing, rowing, horseback riding, and badminton. Although he is quite young, he loves to play golf at his father's exclusive golf course, designed by none other than the world's most successful golfer ever, Jack Nicklaus. It is located in the Sultan's personal hotel in Brunei called Empire Hotel and Country Club. He is also a consistent attendee of the annual Singapore F1 night race. Another thing that Prince Mateen loves to indulge in is polo. That's not surprising at all since polo is a royal sport. According to His Royal Highness, features like complexity, dexterity, control, and the multitasking nature of polo appeals to him the most. You may not know that Prince Mateen represented Brunei at the 2012 Southeast Asian Games in Malaysia. Interestingly, he competed alongside his sister Princess Azima Nimatul Bolkiah. When indoors, the prince likes to play the guitar and other musical instruments. He is an avid Instagrammer and boasts over 1.2 million followers. Prince Mateen regularly posts pictures of his extravagant lifestyle where he can be seen traveling across the globe from faraway deserts to the tropics. He owns an enviable collection of the finest British designers' clothing. The University of London graduate often shows off his love for cats and food and equestrian skills on his Instagram. His profile is thronged by photos from his countless beach and boat trips, helicopter rides, and while parading three-piece bespoke creations from Savile Row in Mayfair, London. Prince Mateen is called one of Asia's most eligible blue-blood bachelors, and we fully agree with that. His brother, Prince Malik of Brunei, is the third son of the Sultan from his first wife, Queen Saleha. He was born in Istana Nurul Iman, the splendid royal residence where the Sultan lives with his entire clan, including Prince Mateen and Prince Malik. This luxurious Bruneian palace Istana Nurul Iman is estimated to have a total of 1877 rooms adorned with diamonds, gold, and silver. This dazzling palace is situated in Bandar Seri Begawan, the capital of Brunei, and is declared the world's largest residential palace by Guinness World Records. It features 5 grand swimming pools, around 257 bathrooms, and covers an area of 2.2 million square feet or 50 acres. Its estimated value is $600 million. The palace was designed by acclaimed Filipino architect Leandro Locsin, who also designed the world-famous Church of the Holy Sacrifice, the Folk Arts Theater, which is one of the largest single-span buildings in the Philippines, and the Philippine Pavilion of the World Expo in Osaka, Japan. The lavish throne room of Istana Nurul Iman made headlines back in 2015 when the then 31-year-old Prince Abdul Malik married the 22-year-old Dianku Rabiatul Adawiya Pengiran Haji Bolkiah in a spectacular ceremony held at the royal palace. This splendid throne room is where the couple exchanged their vows in front of thousands of guests, including foreign dignitaries. Prince Abdul Malik's wedding was a spectacle in its own respect. The couple wore matching gold-colored traditional Malay dresses embellished with diamonds. The blushing bride carried a bouquet made of gemstones instead of flowers and a breathtaking diamond tiara studded with 6 teardrop-shaped emeralds. The bride wore a diamond necklace having 3 grape-sized emeralds in the center and a matching brooch featuring 2 large egg-shaped emeralds in a diamond setting. She opted to wear Christian Louboutins jewel-encrusted heels and a chunky anklet made from pure gold. Her diaphanous veil was magical, to say the least. This wedding is still remembered for its extravagance and the bride and groom's glamorous attires. But, the most stunning feature was the gold thrones upon which the couple was seated next to each other throughout the ceremony. So, what do you have to say about the luxurious lives of the princes of Brunei? Isn't it truly desirable? Please share your thoughts and comments on this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to show support.